What's up guys, welcome back to Planet Coaster, and so today we're going to be finished off the food area that we started last episode, and we'll be adding in a few individual rides here, there and everywhere, and hopefully getting to a point where we can say we're halfway through the series. If you enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, tell your friends about it, and thank you. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this area here. I'm going to put in a ride, I think. I think what we'll do is put in something fairly low-lying. Something fairly simple, I'd say. Maybe a magic twirl. Something just along here to fill it in. Because I don't necessarily want it to be like all just decoration. Maybe something around here. Like something like sort of halfway along. That floats slightly, which is not ideal. Maybe where should I put this? Kind of want it halfway along, but at the same time, I don't really need it to be. No, let's put it halfway along actually. Oh, maybe we have it. Ooh, Joe. What I will do is we're going to put this ride on like slightly up here. I think that'll look good. Right, so we've put in this ride here. We've done this. I think what we'll do now is we'll put Scavolas in and around this whole section here. Then we will do the fence and continue all the way down to here. And then we'll focus on this bit here, I think. That's the plan. So let's do the bushes now first, because we've already got the bushes selected. We'll sort of do it how I'd expect the trees to be. Maybe have them connect up like we've got with the coaster here. I did like that. Right, so that's the fences done. I know I've just been sort of rambling on about things in the background. That's the fences done. That's one of the most tedious bits. So next, what I'm going to do is the lamps on either side. Then I will put the flowers in all the Scavolas we put down. And then we will put in the bushes. So after we've done that, we will then do the actual shops in the market area, like in the eating area we've done here. And then once we've done that, we'll place in like another ride here. And then we're going to start doing the terrain prep for having a monorail go around, I think. That's the plan. Right, we're going to put the lights in now. Woohoo! It's all parallel. Well, more or less parallel. Looks really good. I'm happy. We're making good progress. Perfect. I love the way it all like matches. I just love it. Love it all. Perfect. So right, let's put in the bushes next and see how that looks. Right, so that's all the bushes done. Perfect. So this is section complete. So now everything, we're almost halfway. I mean, the halfway point is obviously going to be over here. I think what we'll do is build a coaster in this section here. After we've done the food area, obviously. We will do food area, a coaster here, and then probably at the halfway point here, we'll fit in a hotel. I think that's what the plan is. I like the idea of having a hotel, because obviously it brings people like to the bits of the park that they wouldn't normally get to. I will obviously do the prep for a monorail system as well. I like the idea of having like maybe an overground monorail, but I'm definitely not opposed to doing underground one either. I'll see what's going on with like terrain issues and everything, which I'll do later in the stream after I've done this, and then we'll see what's going on. And that is the last of the Nipply buildings. Perfect. Doesn't look like much now, but when we add in the bushes and the trees and the decoration, this will look very nice. Right, let's get the benches in next, just so people have a reason, somewhere to sit down. Let's get bins in as well first. Right, so we've put in all the trees now. It's thick, but not too thick. Like, I can look through it fairly well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around and put some bushes in the spots around the outside, and place a few more trees down, make it look a little more natural. And then what I'll do is I'll go around and I'll look at little like sections around the park and see where we could put in a monorail station. So what I'll do currently is I'll just put the bushes in and then I'll show off what it looks like. Right, anyway, so we've done all the bushes now. It's looking really good actually. I'm going to texture this little section of the hill here to match. I did slightly terrain manipulate it and it has like lost its colour slightly. But if you go down in here, it looks really good. Obviously, you can see through it slightly on the sides where I haven't quite filled it out. What I'll do probably is terrain and like adjust the terrain all the way along here so it almost matches. Obviously, when I put the lights in as well, it will look even better, especially at night. Currently, it is, yeah, a little bit like an island out just in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't quite fit, but it will fit eventually, I do promise. So what I'm going to do now is I will put in the lights for it, and we'll see what it looks like at night and day. Right, so there's the lanterns put in. I'm going to see what this looks like. We might change things around. Ooh, we missed one. We missed one, but if we ignore that one I missed, that looks really good. I'm very happy with that. It's a little bit dark where the food things are, but obviously they generate their own light. I think that'll do. That'll do. That looks really good. So what I'll do next is I'll just do that one that I missed, and then I'm gonna just add a few more trees around the back and around this food area to make it look a little bit more natural. Do the lighting for that, and then I will do a sort of run around of the park and see where I can fit in a monorail stations and things, so we can try get a full loop transport to try get more people to various bits of the park. So we've done these trees. We've textured the land behind it as well. So if you go down here now, it's a little bit thicker. Like when you look out from inside the food area, so you don't. It doesn't just like look out over like an empty expanse. It looks more natural now. I'm not sure if I'm going to put lights in it. I will probably decide that at a later date whether it needs it or not. At the moment, it's sort of like encapsulated its own little area, which I really like the idea of. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around. I'm going to see different sections of where I could put in a monorail system or any form of transportation to get people around the park. So let's get on and do that now and see what's going on. So what we can do is probably start at the beginning. Where could we have a monorail station here? So obviously, monorail can either go underground as a subway or have it above ground as an actual monorail that follows the park round. So we could have it on top of the go-kart area here, because obviously we've got this big flat area here. We could have a queue system that maybe goes over and then comes along the side here, because you've got this little empty space here. If we had it underground, it would probably start here in this little section here, go along here. We've then got this little space here underneath this coaster here where it could come out at, or could come out here, or vice versa. It could be above here, or yeah, it would have to be above here on here if we were going to have it up in the air, which is no worries. Then it could come around here, like this. We could have another station up here, or like I said, or we could have one maybe under here. Oh, we've got an issue because obviously this is underwater, so it's gonna have to go really low. Ooh, I hadn't thought of that. And then if it's gonna go further along, we could have it so it comes out maybe here, and then have like a connection into the food market here, and then have it. We'd have to like do more terrain. I think this is all going to come out again and become like an actual like hill, and have something in this corner here again. Will I do a monorail system above or below? Let's see if I can put it above. I think above will look nice. Personally, I think that's what we want. A monorail, a light line. Can this go above here? It can. Nice. So we could have it here. So it'd have to be about here probably. I think that's a pretty good height. Then we can have it come up here. It doesn't fit very nicely up here, does it? It's a it's a lengthy boy. It's a lengthy boy. It could work, but it's pretty ugly. It's quite ugly. And then coming over to this section here, once again, it potentially have it going maybe like this way, and then have it go through here, maybe come back and around here. But I feel that's really unnecessary. The monorail's not going to look the best, is it? Let's build a water ride, maybe? But how would it look? Where would I have it and how would it look? I just have it in here, wouldn't I? Let's do the terrain first. So I think I've made the decision. What we're going to do is, instead of planning out the transport thing, because we've worked out it's not going to work very well. Well, not that it won't work very well. We don't necessarily have the space for the transport things I want. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a water ride. So I think we're going to go for a rapids ride. And then have it so it like, what I'll have it do is I'm going to terrain and manipulate quite a large section, and have it so it almost like encapsulates like this area here. I'm going to just terrain, like sort the terrain out for it, and I think that's what we're going to do. There we go. I'm happy with that. It's a nice little layout. I like the way that it follows like the terrain. Obviously it needs to be detailed and everything, but I think that's what we'll probably do next time. Let's test it. Let's see how it goes. Let's go on the ride camera. Alright, this is a rapid section. Excitement is very average. Very average. Right, we're back up. Jesus Christ, that's quick. Fucking hell, it's going quickly up there. Blimey. Right, then this goes along for a long time, I remember. Right, so let's go down this hill. Let's see how this works. Hopefully, it's all okay. Fucking hell. Splish, splash, splosh. Jeez, that's exciting. It's not. It's not at all. I think we get the point of this ride. I'm not going to bother spectating it anymore. It's going to pass all the tests because it's a water ride and you can't go wrong. That was the most exciting bit, and it was exciting enough. It's got to go through a lot of just nothing at the moment. We'll keep this ride regardless. It can't go much wrong. We'll decorate this next time round. Right, so to recap today's video, not too much has been done today. We've finished a lot off and we made some progress. We've designed the bits along here, finished this all in, done the intricate details, the lighting, the bushes. We finished off the food area. I'm really happy with the way the food area has turned out. Really happy, actually. The idea that Phoenix taken, providing the Discord using these roofing as flooring, has really worked well. I'm really, really happy with the way it's turned out. We've started on this water coaster as a filler, just as something to add in. Like, I didn't want to do another roller coaster because I feel like there are a certain amount of roller coasters you can put into a park, and it's not right. So I wanted to limit myself slightly as to how many roller coasters we put in. So we put in this water ride. It works. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's a water ride. It's, you know, it's never going to be the most exciting. So I think next time what we'll do is we'll most likely finish decorating this ride. Finish decorating along here, and in this section we'll probably build a pretty large roller coaster, same as what we've done with the Giga Coaster. Thank you very much for watching the video today. I appreciate you. Thank you.